What is up, everybody? This is Dr. Pittman here, and welcome to episode 14 of the Power Ranger podcast. I am Gameshow Speak Podcast. I am your host, Dante Pittman, and joining me is my co-host, Michael Bombardier.
Hi, everyone. It's a pleasant Tuesday night to you, wherever you may be. And pull up a chair as we get ready for another edition of Gameshow Speak.
Yes. Now, earlier I tried to do episode 14. Well, just now, I tried to do episode 14, but Michael didn't show up until 24 minutes later. So that video is now deleted. Now this is a brand new. This is still episode 14. This is still episode 14. It's just gonna be,
Clean slate.
Clean slate. Yes, clean slate.
You couldn't think of it.
Sorry for not being clarified on all that. But anyway, let's get all started here. Laura Whitmore quits Love Island after 2.5 years. Whitmore, a close fan of former host Caroline Flack, famously took over from the longtime presenter in January 2020, shortly after her arrest for domestic assault in December 2019, and 2 months before Flack's untimely suicide. Between the 2020 pre-pandemic winter Love Island and the 2021-2022 summer editions of the program, Whitmore has hosted 3 seasons in total. Fans of the show, however, have noticed the presenter's dwindling screen time in recent seasons, in which cast members have largely operated on their own and without a host. Whitmore's main presence has been in the after show After Sun. So what do you think about all that?
I'm just saying wow on that.
Yeah, couldn't believe it myself. Now, here it is. Wheel of Fortune is going on tour. Fans of the beloved long-running game show now get a chance to watch the magic unfold right in front of their eyes. Wheel of Fortune Live will tour across the U.S., kicking off on Thursday, September 8th in Owensboro, Kentucky. While Patsy, Jack, and Vanna White won't be in attendance, Mark L. Wahlberg, longtime host of PBS's Antique Roadshow, and American Idol standout Clay Aiken have signed on as hosts for the theatrical production. They will be rotating in the role across 60 dates. Rounding out the team are actress Kapana Pot, who will be the touring co-host, and LA Dodgers stadium host and longtime radio personality Dave Stiles as the show's announcer. What do you think about all that, Michael?
First of all, on Mark L. Wahlberg, clearly not surprised. I mean, host of a lot of live stage shows, including Price is Right Live. You know, no surprise he's going to do a great job with that. But Clay Aiken, as soon as I saw his name pop in, I was like, are they really going to solve their puzzles by texting Ryan Seacrest? Can you imagine Ryan Seacrest going, no, that's not supposed to happen?
Oh boy.
But I'm excited for Clay Aiken.
Yeah. According to the press release, this all-new live stage show is the one and only way fans can experience America's game in person outside of Sony Picture Studios, and it's right in their hometown theater. The traveling experience will allow fans a chance to spin the replica of the iconic rail and solve puzzles. Prices include up to $10,000 in cash, a trip to Paris, Hawaii, and more at every show. This is going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. Just drink a little bit of water. Stay hydrated, of course. Now let's review the latest TV ratings over here. Excuse me. In the latest TV show ratings, CBS's Big Brother this Sunday drew 4 million total viewers and a 0.8 rating, holding steady week to week to dominate the night in the demo. A 60 Minutes rerun copped Sunday's largest audience with 5.2 million total viewers. Over on ABC, Celebrity Family Feud 44.4 million, 0.5 dipped, while $100,000 pyramid 4.1 million, 0.4, and the final straw 1.9 million, 0.3 were both steady. Fox's NFL preseason scrimmage between the Ravens and Cardinals averaged 2.6 mil and a 0.5, tying Family Feud for number 2 in the demo. NBC's U.S. Gymnastics Championships coverage at 7 p.m. average 1.8 mil and a 0.2. Top Chef VIP in Telemundo, 965K, 0.23. And People Puzzler on GSN, 423K, 0.03.
Man.
Yes. Family Feud kicking butt over here. All right. Now, let's get our thoughts on the new Dancing with the Stars premiere date. They call it the show that captured hearts for 30 seasons, and now the hope is that hearts will follow the former ABC hit to Disney+. Dancing with the Stars released a new trailer Monday to gin up excitement for the show's return. It features sentimental images of past contestants like James Van Der Beek, Bindi Irwin, and Jojo Siwa, who talked about how this whole experience changed me so much. There's also some old footage of season 19 winner Alfonso Ribeiro, who will join Tyra Banks as a co-host when the show debuts September 19th on the streamer. So, Len Goodman will be back on the Judges' days.
That is great news.
That is great news. Along with Carrie Ann Inaba, Bruno Tonelli, and Derek Hugh.
They're tough.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Dancing with the Stars, which is produced by BBC Studios Los Angeles Productions, received a 2-year pickup and will become the first live series to debut on Disney+. It is also believed to be the first live streaming reality show in the U.S., marking another milestone for direct-to-consumer platforms. That's big. That's very big. I cannot deny that is very big.
I mean, Carrie Ann, Len, and Bruno, they're the heart and soul. Dancing with the Stars. Everybody say Tom Bergeron is, but I think it's Carrie Ann, Len, and Bruno.
Yep. That's right. Right, Disney brass certainly hope that Dancing with the Stars' big following will translate into new viewers and ultimately additional subscribers. Dancing with the Stars is a unique family show that fits well on Disney+, and the show's signature Disney-themed nights will create synergy opportunities for the platform which carries the movie showcase on the program. This might work well. This might work.
On the condition that they get Alfonso on the ballroom and Tyra in a skybox.
Yep. All right, now. Where is it? Okay. Now, let me get. All right. Now, BUZZR is celebrating Price is Right's 50th anniversary. All right. BUZZR tweeted on Twitter, said, "Come on down to celebrate the Price is Right's 50th anniversary with BUZZR, featuring black and white episodes with our host, Bill Cullen. Tune in all week, starting Monday, September 5th through Friday, September 9th, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern." Michael, your thoughts on this?
When I saw that it was going to feature call-in episodes, I was like, what?
Yeah.
They must be dreaming.
How ironic to be celebrating the 50th anniversary with episodes that are 65 years old. Like, they do realize it's the 50th year of the new version on CBS, right?
Yeah, why not go back to 1972?
Yeah. Had the original Bill Clinton hosted version of The Price is Right never existed, we might never have gotten the current Price is Right that's been around since 1972. Wow. Just wow. Don't believe it. Anyway, Amol Rajan will be taking the helm of University Challenge. He's going to replace Jeremy Paxton. Paxton revealed he is leaving after 3 decades earlier this week, and Rajan, who also presents on BBC Radio 2, The One Show, and has an Amol interview series, will take over next year in the hot seat of the ITV Studio show. For those of you guys don't know about University Challenge is based on the U.S. format College Bowl. It involves the brightest students in the country battled out to answer incredibly difficult questions. He is the third host of BBC's longest running show, following the Super Six of Jeremy Paxton and Pamper Gascononi. All right.
In terms of this, good luck filling. You got some big shoes to fill.
Yep, you do got big shoes to fill, my bro. All right, now the National Archives of Game Show History is finally open. This is from the Strong National Museum of Play. All right, the National Archives of Game Show History at the Strong preserves the history of game shows, from the earliest panel shows and quiz scandals to the games and puzzles of the 1970s, to the Big Money Network series and the classic games now in prime time. You have oral histories with Michael Brockman, Dana Calderwood, Bob Eubanks, Mike Gargiccio, Ron Greenberg, Ed Keloff, Terry McDonald, Bill Monk, Robert Sherman, and Pamela Ustan. I can't pronounce her last name. Oh. It's co-founded by veteran TV producers Howard Blumenthal, who did Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and Bob Bowden. Funny you should ask. The National Archives of Game Show History focuses on acquiring the records and materials of the many professional producers, performers, directors, designers, writers, and staff members who have been involved in all facets of game show development, production, marketing, and distribution. The materials they provide: scripts, set designs, props, technical plans, marketing materials, creative brands, production plans, and more from the heart of the archives. So what are your thoughts about that, Michael?
Oh my God.
Just couldn't believe it. Oh, wow. That's a big archive. Just can't. And once again, guys, for those who just tuned in, this is a clean slate of episode 14 of Gameshow Speak Podcast. I tried to do one, but Michael showed up 24 minutes late. So apologies once again. I am so sorry. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at Michael. Michael didn't see the link and all that. All right. Now, let's see. I've been hearing about this. Jeopardy is getting rebooted in the UK. All right. Here it is. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. There we go. All right. Jeopardy, ITV's reboot of classic game show with Richard Madley. ITV is in the early stages of developing a rebooted version of classic game show Jeopardy. Following speculative reports on website BUZZR, TV Zone has verified that ITV are in the early stages of a rebooted version of classic game show Jeopardy. ITV stressed nothing is confirmed in the pilot recorded. It's thought ITV are lining up Good Morning Britain presented Richard Batley to host the series, which is set to air as part of ITV's daytime schedule. Based on the American quiz of the same name, Jeopardy's format can be described as backwards, with contestants having to provide the question to an answer. 3 contestants competed in each episode. Jeopardy began on Channel 4 in 1983 and aired 2 series until 1984, hosted by Derek E. Hobson. It was then revived by ITV in 1990 with host Chris Donat, and later Stephen Jones. Sky revived it again in 1995 for a series hosted by Paul Ross. What are your thoughts about this, Michael?
I hope they do this right.
Yeah, I hope so too. I've never seen an episode of UK Jeopardy, so it's a rarity that I get to see one. And now, Wheel of Fortune's getting a new puzzle board. All right. Wheel of Fortune's getting a new puzzle board that uses freaking laser beams. A few weeks ago, Corey Antonato of BUZZR blog was in Los Angeles on vacation and took the Sony Picture Studios tour. He noticed something peculiar when he showed off the Wheel of Fortune set. The puzzle board wasn't there. The set is basically permanent, and the wheel and the puzzle board rarely get put into storage. Other tour groups who went after him noted the puzzle board back in action, with one significant difference. Instead of being made up of multiple individual monitors, the puzzle board looked like one massive LED display. I'll share it to you, the screen. I'll share the screen with you. And you'll see what I mean. There it is, Michael. Your thoughts on this?
Oh my god. That talk about blockbuster announcements. This is a blockbuster announcement in itself.
Yes. All right. Well, that's interesting. Audience reports from those attending tapings heard Vanna and Pat talk about the board using LiDAR technology to track where Vanna presses on a massive screen without needing touch actuators placed on the display. LiDAR, which stands for light detection and ranging, is not unlike sonar or radar, where sensors send out energy pulses and time their responses to judge distance. If you ever use an iPhone to scan a 3D object, you've seen LiDAR in action. Oh my goodness, it is a blockbuster move, that's for sure. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Now let's get to Pressure Lux ratings. And a typically quiet summer Thursday, the night belonged to CBS, with a new Big Brother leading the way in the demo. Pressure Luck, the most watched show in the night, helped ABC to the silver, with Generation Gap and The Con inching upwards. The CW's Bump and The Great Chocolate Showdown also aired new episodes. NBC and Fox were in reruns, basically. Oh,
again, Pressure Luck making some big moves.
Yes, big moves indeed. Now it's time for another Gameshow Speak Podcast food chain. We have already did Millionaire. We've already did Family Feud. And now we're going to do the host of Match Game. So here's how the chain works, of course. Of course, rule 1, this is basically our opinion. Number 2, we're only counting one person's hosting tenure as one hosting tenure, even if they did 2 separate stints, for the sake of the chain and clarification. So without further ado, let's get it underway. We're going to start it off with the man who started Match Game back in the day, Mr. Gene Rayburn. It's obvious. He's the man. He started it all for us. Thank you. He's got the...
Gene, the man who started it all.
That's right. The man, G. Rayburn, who started with the pilot.
And then went into the 70s and then
it for CBS.
In syndication, Match Game PM. And then at one point in the 80s when Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, too.
Yep.
That counts as one whole.
Yes.
That all counts.
He is
the pioneer.
He has done
easily
well.
number one. Easily.
Yes. Easily number one indeed. Number one always belongs to Mr. Gene Rayburn. Rest in peace, my good friend. And did you know, before his death, he was rumored to host Greed.
What?
Yeah. I didn't know that either. Before Chuck got the gig. Number one.
But I think Gene wanted to stay retired anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Gene Rayburn, he's going. He's number one, obviously. Nothing can beat him. Nothing. All right. Now, well, I can't count John Ballman because, one, he did the Howard Squares half.
Yeah.
Should we count him?
No, I don't think we should. I don't think we should.
Okay. But we will, however.
But you did give us a good idea.
Pilot.
But you did give us a good idea. I think next episode we should do a Hollywood Squares food chain.
Oh, yeah. Also, now we're going to go to the 1990 pilot. And then one man that hosted the pilot was the host of Super Password, Win, Lose, or Draw, and Tattletales, Bert Convey.
And let's not forget, prior to that, he was also a panelist on the Rayburn version.
Yes, he is. Yes, he was.
So no wonder he's no stranger to the game.
Yes.
Second for now.
I thought he did very well. Yeah, I thought he did very well with the pilot.
Yeah. Second.
Yeah.
I put him second for now.
Yeah, I'll put him in second for now, but I mean, and this was the last prior, and this was shortly after his last game show, Third Degree, was canceled. Coffee was called on by Mark Goodson to host a week's worth of pilot episodes for a Match Game. But in April 1990, Bert was admitted to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center after he collapsed while visiting his mother and diagnosed with a brain tumor. On July 15th, 1991, he passed away at the age of 57. The man will always be remembered as the host of Super Password. He was a great guy, a great personality, and no one can replace him as the host of Super Password. So we put him in number 2 for now. And after Bert died, there was one man who took over for Bert and when the 1990 pilot was aired. One man who took over for it is Ross Schaefer. What did you think of Ross Schaefer as host of Match Game?
It was okay.
Michael? he was all right. He was all right. I mean, sure, he's no Gene
free for
Rayburn.
now. I would do free for now.
Yeah, free for now. He's no Gene Rayburn. Yeah, sure, he's funny. But, he keeps the game flowing. And I like the idea of the changes in 1990 match game. It was very unique. It makes more sense to get more points. Now, that's what's kind of cool. I like how they kept the star wheel, of course. Super matches played as always. Of course. It's not bad. It's not bad. Ross Schaefer wasn't as bad as host. So we put him in free for now. He is good. All right. Now we're going to go to the 1996 pilot. It was called MG2, which you go check out on Wink Martindale's channel. Wink Martindale is awesome in any way, shape, or form. So now, one person, and that person who hosted MG2, the match game, is Charlene Tilton. Oh, what to begin?
Oh, dear.
Where to begin?
Dear. Easy fourth.
Yeah, easy fourth indeed. I mean, she's no G Rayburn. I know that. We all know that for sure. And she doesn't. I mean, I hate the 5 panelist format. It kind of ruined it.
They even did that for the Michael Berger era. But we'll get to that momentarily.
Well, we'll get that to a little later. The set looked ugly and
awful.
It just no.
It's like they had a cat on their head.
Have a cat on their head. It's just so yuck. I mean, you still got contestants, of course. At least the gameplay wasn't changed a bit. I don't think there was a bonus round in the pilot. Oh, it's Malcolm. Hello, Malcolm. And, also, I don't think there was a bonus round in the pilot, right?
I don't think there was.
Yeah, and that's another thing. They didn't have the bonus round in the pilot. Just why? Just no. It was easy fourth. That will change for now. That will change. And speaking of that,
yes, Michael Berger.
Let's see. Yep, we're going with Michael Berger. Hosted Match Game 1998. I like how they went back to the 70s format, which is good. Which is way good. Which it's fine. But then again, you got the 5 panelist format. It didn't make sense.
Oh, but he was good, though.
Yes, he was good.
Yeah, but not bad. Not great.
Not bad. Not great.
So I'd put him in fourth.
Yeah, I will put him in fourth, putting Charlene down to 5. But here's the thing with Michael Berger. He hosted many pilots of game shows, actually. Hosted Matchmates. He hosted the 1996-1997 Family Challenge after Ray Combs passed away. And he's done.
He has been doing stage shows as well of The Price is Right and Family Feud.
Yeah. I mean, I like how they went back to the 1973 format, which is fine. That is great. That is super good.
73 studio, I thought.
I'm sorry, Michael? You were cutting out a little.
I thought the 1973 studio is what you meant.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how they went back to the format, to the original format, sort of.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like the set. I like the first set better than what they did mid-season because it has that party atmosphere. It's so good. It's very good. So yeah, Michael Berger and number 4 Charlene Tinton at 5. Now next. Now, who is next in my list? Next we have Fred. Next we have Fred Willard.
I thought you were going to say Ricky Lake, but dang.
Yeah, I had to go to him first.
You fooled me a bit.
Yeah, I fooled you a little bit. Fred Willard, What the Blank Pilot.
Where do we begin?
Yeah, where do we begin?
Well, at least he wasn't as bad as Charlene.
Yes, he was way better than Charlene. But at the same time,
not close to
this
Michael
was
Berger.
2000. This pilot was made in 2004.
So I put him above Charlene.
Yeah, way better. This was
Michael
way better. But Fred Willard, I thought it was adequate. To me, he's all right,
but not above Berger.
Yeah, not above Berger. So we'll put him at number. So where should we put him, Michael?
Let's see. How many hosts have we gone through so far? 1, 2. 6 now. 5. Because I went up 6.
You put him in 6? Okay.
No. 6. I put him in 5.
You put him in 5. Put Charlene down at 6.
Uh-huh.
All right. So not enough to surpass Berger. Sorry. All right. Now we're going to go to Game Show Marathon 2006. We're going to do it once again in my Which Fields impression. And now, here's your host, Wiki Lake. Yes, Wiki Lake.
Yuck.
Wiki Lake. Wiki Lake.
Once again,
like Game Show Marathon.
Once again, just like I said with Family Feud, think that talk shows, for Christ's sake. Dead last.
Yeah. Dead last indeed. I mean, no.
Well, at least they tried to replicate the 70 cell. I'll give them credit for that, but
yeah.
Freaking no.
Ricky, please, no. Just no. Where do I freaking begin? Ricky, like, she was just there for the paycheck. She was just there for the paycheck. Why can't you bring back Ross Schaefer? Why do you bring back Michael Berger for all this? Oh my God! Dead last. She's no better than Charlene Tilton.
At least they brought Betty White as a panelist. I'll give them credit.
Yes, I'll give them credit for that. Just
no. Why?
Just why indeed? Help me, Lord.
If the next time we do like game show host food chain and Ricky Lake is on it, I'm gonna punch myself in the eye with my fist.
Please don't. I need your face. Man. So yeah, we'll put her at number 7. We'll put her down to number 7. Dapple. All right.
Just
one more.
What a rookie.
Yeah, what a rookie. Anyway, one more to go, and this is the last man who was on the helm until the cancellation. My man, Alec Baldwin.
Oh, man.
I mean, Alec Baldwin wasn't bad as host. She was a lot better than Ricky Lake, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But I like how they did a better job modernizing the old set. They did a very good job. I appreciate that very much. And Alec, despite this is before the cancellation of the show. So
he made it his own, though.
Yeah, he made it his own, though. He made it his own. I'll give him that. He's no Gene Raper. We all know that. For sure. He's a good host in some sorts.
And they went back to the old school format for Super Match.
Yes, they did. They did. Went back to the old
Super
school.
Match we all fell in love with.
That's correct. And they updated the dollar amounts. That is good for $25,000. Now, $25,000 is not bad money. That ain't bad.
But the pick a star format, that's the one we grew up with.
Yes. Oh, yes. It's so good. That was amazing.
Not try to mess us up with another wheel.
Yeah. So now. Also, Fred Willard passed away in 2020. So, rest in peace, Mr. Fred Willard. Oh, man.
Where do we put him?
We can't put him above Gene. We know that. We can't put him above Bird. We can't put him above Ross.
Let's put him above Charlene.
Yeah, we put him above Charlene. Yeah. So we're gonna put Alec Baldwin at number 5. So let's run down.
Wait. Who then? Where do we put Michael Berger?
We put Michael Berger above. I think we put him at number 4.
Let's put Baldwin at number 4.
So you want him in a tie with Michael?
No, above Michael Berger.
Okay, so we put him above Michael Berger. So Michael Berger will be going down to 5. All right. Fair enough. All right, so now let's run down the chain. Number 1, our man, Gene Rayburn. Number 2, Bert Convey. Number 3, Ross Schaefer. Oh, man. Goodness. We're going to keep this all day, folks. All right, number 4. It's Alec Baldwin. Number 5 will be Michael Berger. Number 6, we got it. Number 6 is Charlene Tilton. No. Yes, Charlene Tilton, of course. Yeah, Berger. I might have messed up the chain a bit, so don't worry about it. Anyway, number 7, not below. Oh boy. So Michael, let's run down the list again. Let's run down the chain.
Not through 8 hosts.
They're all 8 hosts. Yes, 8 hosts. So let's organize the chain.
What about Charlene?
So we put him above Charlene. Yes, okay. All right. So let's run down the chain. Gene Rayburn, number 1. Bert Convey, number 2. Ross Schaefer at 3. Alec
4 is Alec Baldwin. 5 is Michael
Yep.
Berger.
Yep.
6 is Fred Willard.
Yes.
7 is Charlene. And dead
Yep.
last, Ricky Lake.
Of course. That's the chain. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the chain. And that is the end of this episode. Thank God. That was a lot. That was a lot of topics we've covered.
Man, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and give us your thoughts on the topics. Subscribe to Dante Pittman and hit the notification bell. Also check out the Game Show Lounge YouTube channel. Subscribe to yours truly as well, Mike Bombardier. Pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be, and have a great night.
Yep. And also, before we head off, this is I know I reminded you guys earlier, but this is a clean slate of episode 14. I messed up on the first taping, so that was my fault. Please don't send me hate comments and all that. Mistakes happen. We're human. We just make mistakes. That's all we do. Anyway, have a good day. Have a good night, you guys.